So the film, yeah, I think this was in the beta. Yeah, this is definitely in the beta. Okay, I remember this room. Yeah, this is where things get interesting. Don't do it. You don't want to look in there. Just don't do it. Hello, what's up? Welcome back, everyone. I got a real treat for y'all today. We're gonna be doing this bed we made. Now, there's a lot to this. Played the beta, playtest, whatever you want to call it, with the girlfriend. She actually played it, and I would just kind of watch and see how she kind of went through it. And very intriguing game. It's kind of based off of like we're a maid in a 1950s hotel. And some strange things are happening. Our guests are doing weird things. So, and we kind of go into like a detective sleuth mode. So, very interesting. Gonna put up this disclaimer for you. Do remember that this game takes place in the 1950s, so times were very different. The people were very different, and this game didn't shy away from that. So, if you're not okay with this content, these warnings, which by the way, this could include some spoilers. The devs wanted to make sure everyone knows. Yeah, let's hop into this bed we made. The game takes account of all of your choices, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fate of others around you. Make sure you proceed with caution. Service de Police, Post 22, Montreal.
Miss, let's keep moving.
Okay. Join the Montreal Police Force. Inquire your local police station.
It's on your right. Here.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floors?
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off. So Linda, that's her governess, asked me to cover for her.
I see.
We're almost there.
Familiar to you?
Interesting, okay.
Having a drink? And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a coincidence, is that it?
It was only meant as a joke.
We all know what's going on. Here we are.
It's like nothing's really interactable for right now.
Good luck.
And I feel like you don't say good luck to someone in like an interrogation room.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
So she was just talking about me in the interrogation room next door.
Working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father?
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
I love a start like that.
Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour.
Great introduction.
Clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu.
I can't understand a single word of that song,
I can
but I
answer
want to
that.
download it now.
Just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break. I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Oh. Oh, you can inspect each one.
Good enough. A bed's not complete without its pillow. That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Acknowledgement of debt. Date of acknowledgement, January 16th. Date of initial loan, January 2nd. Entered into agreement between Mayhew and somebody. Initial amount was $1,500. Amount overdue is now $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to, sum $1,500. Pay interest to the rate of $150 per annum. Oh my gosh. You know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, the family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible and let you know that you're done. You're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This is like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You paid us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys, so we will all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Yikes.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
That was getting kind of rough. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to resort to these lines of communication, our client and our neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our money attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us of the sum of $1,904.75. He's given us little recourse but to contact him to those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. That does not sound good. We got one of our pillows. Oh, this is a twin. Nothing. La petite Regal. I guess I'm probably saying that's so messed up.
You brought your own mug? Well,
Oh,
I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
that's so sweet. Nothing. Okay. Okay. It won't let me grab that towel. Not sure why.
And voila. Good as new.
Voila. Yeah, I don't know. It will not let me do it. Huh. Okay, am I missing anything? I don't think so. You have to hold it probably to make sure that like you are sure so you don't miss any details or anything. The graphics just stunning. Is that a gunshot? Or is it someone falling? It had like a distinct sound, but like it was also like muffled.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her. Always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie Jones?
We're gonna look up.
Well, when
Oh,
your
yeah, there it is.
own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement
I was wondering, I was like,
somewhere.
are we gonna look at them or are we just gonna?
Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same thing.
Jeez.
Don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's been doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think
Beth.
you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Oh, we left our key. There's some foreshadowing for you, probably. Reception. Okay.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Cue to hear Sophie's thoughts.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Yeah, probably.
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in Deviant raid?
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so... my new home, according to Susan.
Oh.
But wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that.
I'd agree with that.
This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie? My Bloody Valentine? I remember watching that as like a teenager.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Lay oof. You
Hey,
must be Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone. So
Oh,
I thought
I was
maybe
like-
Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
That's understandable, actually.
Yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no
That would be
one's
my
watching.
assumption immediately.
Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing. I tried to ignore them. You said you already have dialogue options?
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Oh.
Sorry, It's just a busy day.
Maybe that's not the right
I get
approach.
it. It's been non-stop for me this morning, too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
Did you see a mouse? I don't know. Something to clean. Probably something to
I'm
clean.
guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
She's like, wait,
yeah,
what?
last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too.
Ugh.
While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time.
Yay.
A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Oh, lovely.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well...
You mean the
can't
10
have
feet
the beauty of the
from
Carrington Hotel
that
take
counter
absence
to that
from my
vase?
throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Oh, I thank you. You're so kind to let me know where the mop is.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking in a slice. Oh, no. Bernard would have both our heads.
Yeah.
That smell. If only we were allowed in there.
Bet's banter. Okay. So she has like a little journal that she writes like her notes about like, each person, it seems.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Maybe he thinks the same way or agrees with it.
Linda,
Something.
Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among
Footsteps?
the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm
I
sorry.
was-
I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm just... I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you?
That sounds like my job.
I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Oh gosh, no. I heard it was a disaster. Actually, Beth called me here. Were you there during the ball?
I heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently guests went wild.
More like unhinged.
Jeez.
Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. For your sake. You must see plenty
Chewed
of weird
up
stuff when you're
olives.
Yeah.
What's
You
the
taking a
weirdest
bite?
thing you found in the guest room?
I don't even know. It's the weirdest thing you found in a guest room. Something odd, something gross, or something about you. Something about you. Is that Andrew or is that Sophie? Let's do odd. I feel like it's a safe
A
bet.
few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a
Why?
lot of them.
Why would you ever have pennies in a toilet?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was
Imagine that's the way to do it. Here's your tip. I know you'll be cleaning the toilet.
I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
It's an awkward encounter. Oh, Raymond.
Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen. Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
Use the mop to clean the puddle in the lobby.
The hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, you do that.
Well, that sounds a bit...
Is that the menu? Yeah.
A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase.
Weird.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Or we could read it. Looks like there's not an option.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... No, that's...
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager.
It's not in alphabetical
Would you
order.
like to contact him? Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean.
Spade.
Yes?
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Lots of cancellations.
Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God G...
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons. I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
If anyone can make the snowstorm end...
Oh. What the hell?
Hello?
Okay. Weird.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way.
Like,
Someone
yeah,
slipped on it.
just gonna leave the water just pouring out.
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
I don't know if that was a good decision or a bad decision then. So that's definitely what they were talking about in the beginning, where it was like
I need to
decisions
bring this
mean everything.
To our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire
Is that mashed
floor.
potatoes?
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
All the girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow? Oh, apparently it's snow.
He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
Yikes.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Yep.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Weird.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait, is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Definitely two interesting individuals. It's a bit of an awkward conversation.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Is that another divorce thing? It looks like it, but I'm like, do I want to like not click on it and miss it? It's weird that the door's already open. Is he okay?
Mr. Spade?
Okay, no one's home.
Spade?
This actually might be from the beta. Wait a second. So the film, yeah, I think this was in the beta. Yeah, this is definitely in the beta. Okay, I remember this room. Yeah, this is where things get interesting. Don't do it. You don't want to look in there. Just don't do it. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences.
What is this?
Is that me? Yeah. Are we supposed to be cleaning this room? I don't want to like tamper with anything that could get me in trouble. If we're not, maybe we're not even supposed to clean this room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Choose who between Beth or Andrew you want as your acolyte. So Andrew seems closer to me. Beth seems kind of like meh. But Andrew's kind of also awkward. And then Beth sits at the front desk, the reception desk, so I feel like she has access to so many different things. She probably knows the most about the hotel as well and the guests. We'll probably stick with Beth.
I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know?
Love that.
How did you find out?
He caught me snooping? Oh, because in the pictures I'm messing with something.
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of
I was talking about like at this moment. I was like,
pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything.
Yeah, but it's still not the same.
I was just snooping, I swear.
Exactly.
I know, but say a client reports something missing. Those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
That's a big what if, though. Why would they? I mean, if they don't report anything missing.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me.
Ooh.
All I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
She has a good point. I guess I tricked you, Lifton. You want me to snoop? There's a safe here.
I guess I barely looked through his belongings.
And he's got pictures of you checking other people's stuff.
He's already got proof.
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
Famous last words?
Well, now
Foreshadowing?
that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room's safe. I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Give me a minute.
That's also good that we chose Beth for that. I didn't even think about it.
Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's
Well,
probably
I thought
lost
so.
it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call
Yeah, that would get
reception a
annoying.
dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know.
Also, another reason we picked Beth.
Okay. Yeah.
Andrew,
Thank
right?
you.
His name's Andrew. Andrew wouldn't be able to do that.
Beth? Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Okay, she seems a lot nicer now than she was. So that's good.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
All right, let me check one or two things real quick, because... $505 partial. Complete expected big mess. Clean bathroom only. Partial 505. Partial. So I'm going to assume he probably didn't want anyone in the bathroom. Just a weird assumption.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything
I
down.
forget to buy more film.
I guess we have that in common.
So I'm going to try to stay out of the bathroom and not clean it at all, because that would be very obvious that somebody saw, you know, weird photos.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
It's reality. Dear Miss Morton, I understand your situation. I am sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I do not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Jeremy Sandberg. That is tough. I really enjoyed the atmosphere of this game. French, English, French dictionary. Okay. So I needed some help translating. Same here. What's that?
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
Tough. World War II Victory Medal, bronze, $15. Dang. Not a mirror. Oh, I was like, why is my thing moving? I'm not moving it. Okay. Sus.
The oratory. I
World
just walked there
capital
for the
to
first
worship
time
to
and-
sing.
God, it's been years, hasn't it?
You went there for the first time.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt. Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
That's not sus.
Like numbers. Sort of.
28 D2 to 2D. Okay. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever
Two
there
Coke.
at the same time?
Two. This is just getting creepier. 2 coats, 2 burgers, 1 extra fry. That, look at that pricing. Ah. 2 coats for 40 cents. 2 burgers for $3. Some extra fries for 10 cents. A dime. Oh, what a time.
You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
I mean, definitely could have been with those photos. Bit of an artiste.
Supposed to be a 7?
That does look weird. Almost a 7 or like a check mark.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
I'm terrified. Beth better freaking call me if this man shows up, I swear.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
That is interesting, yeah. Let's clean this. Because we're doing a partial clean, so I'm just going to clean the whole bedroom. Yes. Dear Miss Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you. Her mother.
Lindsay. Did something happen between the two of you before she died? The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Oh.
Is this a floor of the Clarington? That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching?
Oh, God. This is weird. He's coming for me.
I hope you aren't eating those beans.
They were empty, right? Yeah. All this is empty.
Request to move to 507. Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point.
Dear Mr. Spade, the present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for this understanding. Please contact us should you have another request. Yours truly, Bernard Lelouch.
Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Lindsay's address. Louis Infantry Division. Year of hospital discharge. Wait, we had Lindsay's address on the envelope, right?
34 Summer Street. Lindsay's address.
Okay. I don't think we've seen the discharge yet.
I should bring that back to my cart.
Yeah. Right, key.
What do we have here?
We'll just grab that. Did we read this? Yes. A Bible.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
Yes. Do not forget to take your pills. Stuff. That was easy. Paul, 42.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Oh my gosh, 400 milligrams daily?
Date of discharge, 1957. 57.
So was that 34, 57? 34 and 57 currently. One room, 2 women, and so many secrets. Oh gosh. Aha.
99th Infantry Division. 99.
So 34, 99, 57.
I think I can put together the code now.
No.
Let's try the safe. Is he here?
What? No.
Beth.
This
you
asshole.
Said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
Straight up.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in.
He's like, all antsy at the reception office. Allow you to end the conversation quicker. No, but I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
Mr. Spade isn't his real name. I'll know more soon. He has unrequited feelings for a woman. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. That feels done. Dialect options with this will bring you back to this conversation point.
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Yeah,
Is it
fair.
really common practice?
Yeah.
It is when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Yeah.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
He seems to be in love with this woman who doesn't love him back.
You mean you?
No, someone else.
Oh, because she thinks
I
because
found
he's
lots of
stalking
letters
me.
addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender, unopened.
Are you sure it's love and not obsession? Maybe he stalked her like he's stalking you.
Yep,
I don't
good
know.
point.
Whatever it is, I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Of course you would have. So, is that all you found?
They're a good team. I'm glad I chose Beth. Icon indicates dialogue options unlocked thanks to your thorough snooping. Ooh.
He has this book with, underdressed women on the cover.
I don't think Playboy magazine qualifies as a book.
No, it's not. It's a novel. It's called, And They Were Roommates.
Oh, I see. And I suppose these women on the cover are really good friends, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's what I think it is, it's probably one of those trashy books for men who secretly fantasize about two women getting real cozy with each other.
What makes them trashy? I didn't read it. Have you ever read one?
Have you ever read one?
Yes, they're awful.
I thought Andrew was the book expert.
Oh, he definitely is an expert on everything you'll find in a nice little bookstore. As for me, I'm more the every weird thing you'll find at a train station expert.
I like her. Her personality's great.
Did you find anything else on Mr. Morgan?
That is all.
No more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah.
Believe so.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan.
Yeah,
returns.
seriously.
For real this time.
All
Give me
right.
a heart attack.
Thanks.
Okay. What was the code? 349957? Use on the handle. Okay. And that's all you'll be getting for part 1. Make sure you subscribe below so you can get chapter 2. And depending on how long this is, chapter 3. Hope y'all enjoyed as much as I have. I'll see y'all soon.